is repair. Second R is rebuild. Third, reinvent. And fourth is restore. Again, repair, rebuild, reinvent, and restore. First, let's talk about repair. Just like what I mentioned a moment ago, pag nasira ang balay, pag nasira ang bahay natin, pag may tulog, kailangan i-fix ang damage. Pag di mo fix ang damage, hindi mo inayos ang damage, it will cause more damage. Do you all agree? Nod your head if we agree. So, pag kaya nga importante, likewise, we went through financial storms. Nobody expected it. Nobody expected that this will happen. Imagine mo, pinag-uusapan ng January, December, alam natin, January, pinag-uusapan, February, normal pa rin ang buhay, noong March, ayun na, lockdown. Napalitan ng mundo natin, ang dami po talagang nag-adjust. And marami po actually ang nangyayari po. Nawala ng work, negosyo ay humina, may mga ibang negosyo nagsara, lalo na yung mga affected na hindi pwede ng human-to-human contact, groupings of people, and pwede apektado kayo. However, may I ask Henry, if you're still there, last year, merong tuloy pa rin ang operation, no? Is that right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin via respond.
Oo, I'm sure sumusweldo pa rin ang tao kahit walang work noong first few weeks. Tama?
Yes, sir. Meron po.
Oo, syempre naman. Kaya nga alam nyo guys, ito lang napakapalad nyo. You're so blessed if you have an income right now and you're still working. Why? Because there are some other people who are not in a good position just like yours. Na talaga hanggang ngayon, they're still groping in the dark, wala pa rin income kasi hindi pa bumabalik ang industry nila. So in terms of repairing, ano kailangan natin gawin? Okay, take notes na ha mga friendship. Number one, manage money. Kailangan matuto kang mag-handle ng debt. So when you talk about managing money, anong kailangan natin gawin? Talk to me ha. Pwede ba ilabas niyo muna ako sa slide, mga friendship? Ilabas niyo muna ako. Kadalasan po, pagka ang tao kapos sa pera, ano unang ginagawa?
Utang.
Utang. Pangalawa, sideline. Pangatlo, overtime. Ulitin ko, di ba? Kadalasan pagkapos ang ating kwarta, baro, tapos sideline, and then utang. Alam niyo ba yung tulo na solusyon, yung tatlong solusyon na yun ay mali? Why? Let me explain. Pag ikaw nangutang ka, may interest. Pag ikaw ay overtime, kakain ng mas maraming oras, less time for family. And number 3, pag ikaw naman ay nag-sideline, number 1, hindi mo control kung magkano kikitain mo at the same time, it's also distraction from what you're doing right now. So, these are three wrong. Ang dapat, pag like for example, mayroon tayong financial challenges, let's go back to the slide. What you should do is what? Cut down your expenses. Dapat magbawas tayo ng ating gastos. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, for over 10 months already, if there's one good thing that this COVID really taught us, ano man tinuro sa atin? For almost 10 months, hindi tayo kumakain sa labas, hindi tayo nakakabili ng bagong damit, sapatos, umiinom ng ating favorite coffee and drink our favorite milk tea. And himala, it's a miracle. Buhay pa tayo. Akala natin na dati pag wala, life would end. But no, nasa totoo lang. Ang laki ng tipid natin. Sige nga, Kuya Henry, help me, talk to me. If you eat out with your family, more or less, magkano ang ginagastos mo tuwing labas? Isang labas na, mga magkano?
1,000 per head.
5 to 6,000.
Wow! Bongga!
20 kami sa family.
Next naman, baka 50 pamilya mo ha, 50. Lagyan natin sa 1K lang. 1K per week every Sunday. Times 4 weeks, 4,000 naman. Times 12 months. That's 48,000 pesos a year na tipid na natin this year. Do you agree? Kuya Henry?
Yes, sir.
Not only that, this year, imagine mo, karamihan sa atin hindi nakapag-travel. So yung pera na hindi mo pinag-travel fund, o whether local and international, ang tawag doon.
Savings.
So what am I trying to say, ladies and gentlemen? Look at me and listen. Money not spent is money additionally earned. Ang pera hindi mo tinasta ay dagdag income. Hindi mo kailangan mag-sideline, hindi mo kailangan mag-overtime, hindi mo kailangan what do you call this, mangutang para madagdagan ang income. Guys, ito lang ha. Ito lang matatandaan mo sa buong session natin ngayon ito. Sulit na sulit. Nandito ka ngayon. Ang kagandahan yan, pag hindi ka gumastos, binawasan mo yung gastos mo, dagdag income na, dagdag sweldo na. Am I making sense? Come on. If I'm
Yes.
making sense, give me your, raise up your hands. Pakitaas mo sa mga kamay. Pag sa BTC, ayaw may magmataas ang kamay. Ayun, delivery action. Nasa likod pa, nauna. Ay, nako. Kitang-kita ko kayo. Oo, I know what you did last summer. Yung katabi niyo, pakigising nga isa, tulog yung isa, o tulog. But anyway, that's number one, cut down your expenses. Number two, set a budget. Kailangan po, when you talk about set a budget, set a spending limit. Kasi the reason why kailangan may spending limit tayo, next slide please, is because our income is limited but our expenses are unlimited. Siyempre, kahit sino kahit sabihin mong bilyonaryo yan, may limit pa rin yan. Kasi limit ng sweldo ko Di ba yung parang nagsasabi, ano yung sweldo mo? Ano mo, wala sa sweldo yan, napapatunayan ko yan. Hindi naman sa sweldo yung problema. I need your answer. Kailangan ko ng tulong nyo. Oh guys, by the way pala, para sa mga tao na sa computer pala, nasa computer, if you can help me, I want to see you also in the chat room, kung lalo na yung mga nasa work from home. Pwede ba kayo mag-chat para makita ko kayo sa chat room, para mabati ko rin kayo? So, bati naman yung mga nasa bahay o nasa office.
Shoutout daw.
Para mag-chat naman kayo. Hi Jason, Guadyarta, maraming salamat. Sulat mo rin, taga saan ka? Hi Fernand, good morning din. So, sige. Ito lang to prove to you that the problem is not the income, Miriam, and from CDO pala si Miriam ay punta, Sherilyn from Bohol. Leani from Bicol naman, thank you tayo. Okay, guys, ito lang to prove na hindi problema ang sweldo. Di ba? Naalala nyo, nung unang sweldo, Kuya Henry, talk to me. Nung unang sweldo mo, first job mo, maliit o malaki yung sweldo? Gabay o daghan?
Maliit sir.
Maliit. Di ba himala? Ito nung maliit ang sweldo, nagpagkakasya, nung lumaki na yung sweldo, nagkulang na, nagkautang. Tama, mali.
Tama.
Kaya nga sa BTC, John Mark, may minumungkahi ako. This 2021, ibalik ang sweldo sa maliit. Para magkasa.
Mali yata yung speaker natin.
Mali yata yung speaker, mali na. Guys, ito lang. Parang weird lang. Bakit tumalik ang sweldo kasya? Nung lumaki, kulang nun. Kasi nung maliit sweldo, maliit lang bilihin, na mababang pa, hindi ko na mataas, wala akong pamilya. Ito lang kung bakit nagkasya ang sweldo, everyone, listen. Kasi nung maliit pang sweldo, tama ang mindset mo. Diba? Kasi nagaling ka sa wala Ang philosophy mo, mas maganda na, konti yung kita kaysa wala. Kaya nung dumating yung income mo, maingat ka. You're very careful. Pero nung ito na, look at me guys. Nung dumating na yung sweldo mo, maganda na yung sweldo mo, ang ganda ng paycheck mo, ito na mindset mo, ito na ang panahon ng paghihiganti. Lahat ng di mo kinakain mo na. Lahat ng di mo pinupuntahan mo na. Yun ang problema. Nagigets nyo?
Yes.
So, let me tell you this, kahit na doble, triple ng sweldo mo, pag hindi nagbago ang money mindset mo, hindi ka nag-budget, hindi ka nag-spend ng spending limit, wala po gusto na yan. At para sa mga tao, medyo hirap na yun. Kasi from two income earners probably right now na wala yung work ng asawa mo, so you have to adjust. Kung kapos pa rin ang income, hindi pa rin utang, hindi pa rin sideline, ang unang gawin nyo, sell what you can, magbenta ka. Benta ka na lang ng kung anong mga gamit na dapat mong bilhin. Tignan nyo muna yung mga tukadog nyo. Yung mga isang damit. Di ba may mga damit ko kayo na hanggang ngayon hindi nyo pa nasusuot na may tag na one size smaller. Di ba kunyari ikaw ay medium, small siya, o ikaw ay large, medium siya. At sinasabi mo sa sarili mo, hindi, mapayat pa ako. Pero 2 taon mo na sinasabi yan hanggang ngayon wala pa rin. Alam mo what you should not do in terms of repairing? You should not overspend. Wag sobra ang gastos. Pag nag-overspend ka, ladies and gentlemen, kahit ano talagang pumasok na pera, kakapusin. Second is rebuild. Okay, kung nag-repair ka na, o fix na, stop the bleeding na tayo, okay, wala na tayong problema. Second, rebuild na tayo. Magsimula muli. Oo. So, when you talk about rebuild, it's time for you to save money. Kumikita ka, tapos kailangan, the goal is to save money. Prioritize natin dapat savings. Ang formula dapat natin is income minus savings equivalent to expense. Sweldo, ipon, then gasta. Sweldo, tigong, then bago gasta, paggastos. So, bakit natin gagawin yan? Alam mo, uulitin ko, ladies and gentlemen, the people of variance, pag tinuna mo talaga yung luho, alam mo, ending, luluha. Lalo na yung mga sino sa inyo ang mga talaga nabubuak at nahuhumaling sa mga 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, and 12, 12. Diba, Maria? Nako, ay wala akong pinapatamaan dito. Wala akong pinapatamaan dito. Nagsasabi lang ako ng totoo. I'm saying the truth, not even the truth. Diba? So help me God. Oo. Diba, Kirby? So, hindi, kailangan talaga okay lang naman gumastos. Wala namang problema. Pero kailangan, what you should not do this year, spend without planning. Kailangan may plan. Just like what, again, John Mark made mention right from the start. I like his honesty. He mentioned na he cannot promise you anything. Sa totoo lang, we may never know. Diba, may bago pumasok na naman na variant galing UK. Sana, in-export ng UK, ukay-ukay. Pero in-export niya, yung parang more, what you call this, yung infectious na disease. Mas mabilis matransmit. Hindi natin alam. Harinawa naman at huwag naman sana pahintulutan ng Ginoo, ng Diyos, na mag-lockdown tayo ulit. Kasi mahirapan, especially. Guys, ito lang ang mga friendship, tatandaan nyo. You are into the distribution business. At ang hirap mag-travel. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, pagka may lockdown. Kapag may lockdown po, paano tayo Hindi pwedeng business as normal. Kahit na may PO ka, hindi mo naman ma-deliver yung mga produkto. And then yung mga product na binibenta nyo, healthcare, and it's an urgent. Yes, I know it's an urgent thing, but still, ang daming mga protocol ang dapat daanan. Kaya kailangan po, we should spend without planning. That is a big mistake. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to what? Fail. Kailangan po natin magplano. And then reminder lang ulit na ang income natin is limited. Kaya mga friendship, ito yung challenge ko po sa inyo this month as part of rebuilding. Ito yung challenge. I want everyone right now, as you earn, be more frugal, be more wise, and build at least 3 to 6 months of your emergency fund. Yan ang next stage mo. Rebuild 3 to 6 months of your emergency fund. Ano bang emergency fund, ladies and gentlemen? Just in case. Everybody say just in case. Come on.
Just in case. Just in case.
Yes, you lose your job. Just in case nawala ng work. Just in case kung may negosyo. Just in case at least may 3 buwan hanggang 6 na buwan na meron kang pondo na pwede kang itawid. We as Filipinos must start living from a hand-to-mouth existence, from paycheck to paycheck. Kailangan itigil na po natin yan. Kasi pag yan parati ang mindset natin, na parating isang kahig, isang tuka, walang kahig, walang tuka. Tapos paglabas ng sweldo, kulang. Pag kulang, ano gagawin? Utang. Paglabas ng sweldo, bayad utang, kulang, utang, bayad utang, kulang, kulang, bayad utang. Saya-saya. Nakaka-stress siya. Honestly, so stressful. And it's so hard. It's really so hard. Ito lang, guys, I really like your slogan na think like a customer and then act like the owner. I really like it. Pero alam mo, sa totoo lang tignan niyo ako. hirap mag-isip bilang isang may-ari, bilang isang padre de pamilya, itong sitwasyon. Wala ka ng pera, may babayaran ka pa, mga bills, mga collectibles galing sa mga supplier, no, na may utang tayo, tapos naghahanap ka pa ng benta. Grabe. So stressful. Imagine mo, may mga bills ka, babayaran mo yung lahat ng mga tubig, kuryente, upa mo, wala ka na pambayad, tapos nag-isip ka ngayon, paano kumita? How can you focus on two things? Ang hirap mo. Kaya nga, guys, let's be wise. If you're earning right now, this is not the time to splurge. This is the time for you to reveal. Third, ang kailangan po natin gawin, ladies and gentlemen, after you've already revealed, ang kailangan na po natin, mga friendship, is to what? Re-invent. Ito, exciting po. Everybody say exciting. When we
Exciting.
talk about reinvention, alam mo, the only thing that is permanent in this world is change.
Yes.
Sa 21st century po, wala na tinatawag na permanent. Oo. Sa dahil na sa pangyayari, di ba? Ang dami po nangyari sa atin, di ba? And sa totoo lang, sa 21st century, ito lang sabihin ko sa inyo, one statement, it's either you innovate or you evaporate. You do not change, you become extinct. Things that worked before may not work today. Like for example, you work from home, di ba? Nag-work from home ng mga iba, nag-may social distancing, di ba? Let me share to you how innovation really saved my business. Quick lang. I have a few more minutes. I can still remember in 9 years ago, we decided to do the work from home already. Naka-work from home na kami 9 years na po, mga kabalo. And why did we decide to do work from home? Because of the traffic. The traffic situation here in Metro Manila, sobra talaga ang traffic ngayon sa Metro Manila. Alam mo, an average employee will travel at least 4 hours per day times 20 days. That's 80 hours divided by 24. That's around 3 days in a month times 12 months. That's 1 month in a year stuck in the traffic. It's wasted time. One time nga I bought a puppy. When I went home, it became a full grown dog. That's a traffic. So I told my entire staff, sinabi ko, it's time for us to innovate the way we operate. So work from home. Because the nature of my business, pwede. Kasi sabi ko naman, syempre service-oriented, hindi pwede yun. Depende sa operation. So to cut the long story short, nung pumasok yung January, nagkaroon ng taal eruption, hindi kami affected. Kaya nga nung pagpasok ng March, hindi kami affected because 9 years na namin ginawa. Kaya I really thank God for innovation. That's number one. And also, number two, nagpapasalamat din ako last year. If you hit 1.8 billion last year, congratulations. And that's a growth. Congratulations also. Last year, we also grew. As a matter of fact, last year, I grew by 100%. 100% ang growth ko. How in the world na nag-grow ako? Ilabas din ako muna sa screen. How in the world did I grow sa ng almost 100% last year? Simple na. Kasi lahat, ever since 4 years ago, what I'm doing right now, 4 years ago ito ginagawa. Online courses. So, kasi marami kaming OFW na following who wants to learn how to save, how to budget, how to get out of debt, how to invest. So, paano sila ma-reach? Hindi ko naman pwede sila bisitahin lahat. So, may mga online courses na ako sa chinkeetv.com, the Netflix of Financial Education. Yung mga books ko, nasa online na rin. As a matter of fact, last year, nag-increase din yung sales ng book. This month, ang lakas pa rin ang benta ng libro ko. So, bakit? Because we innovated the entire process. Kaya nga, my friends, ito lang, ganito kasimple lang. If you want to hit the 2.4 billion this year, ito challenge ko sa lahat ng mga salespeople and lahat ng mga leaders ng organization, innovate. Innovation is the key. And if you do not innovate, maniwala kayo, if your competition innovated, mapakiiwanan kayo. I'm not trying to scare you, but it's a reality. Kaya nga sinabi natin think like a customer. Oo. Lahat tayong customer. Tanungin ko kayo. Sige, si Henry na lang. Para may kausap ako. Kuya Henry.
Yes, sir.
Kuya Henry.
Hello po.
Nandiyan ba o wala? Okay.
Yes, sir. Naririnig.
Oo. Kuya Henry,
Noted, sir. Noted.
o customer ka, di ba? As a
Yes, sir.
customer, ano muna ginagawa mo pag meron kang gustong bilhin? Pag meron kang gustong bilhin, Kuya Henry, what's the first thing that you do?
Mamimili muna ako, sir.
Kasi ako mamimili, pupunta ka ng Divisoria, magpupunta ka physically sa isang lugar, o what do you do?
Yes, sir. Ngayon, online. Kasi ayoko na lumabas.
Online.
I'll check
Oo,
sa
Google mo.
Google. Or
Di ba,
Lazada.
i-google mo, tama? O Lazada, o Shopee. In other words, I'm talking about yung common goods, not your products. Pag yung produkto mo wala sa online, yung competition mo na sa online, kanino sila bibili? Sa competition. Agree?
Yes.
Number 2, kung ikaw, think like a customer. Kung bibili ka, pupunta ka pa ba ng mall o ipapadeliver?
Deliver.
Kuya Henry.
Papadeliver natin, mas kung
Bakit? Kasi gusto mo convenience. Tama?
Yes.
Oo. So you want convenience. So likewise, ito yung challenge ko sa inyo mga friendship. Again, I know it's inconvenient on your part sometimes to go to the extra mile. But sometimes you have to think like a customer. Minsan may mga products sila na mga emergency urgent na kailangan na hindi pwede ma-out of stock. Hindi natin pwede sabihin sa mga kliyente natin, Sir, pick upin nyo na lang sa warehouse. Again, mawalang galang, hindi ako nakikialam sa negosyo nyo, iba-iba negosyo natin. Pero pag sinabi mo yan, alam mo sabihin ng kliyente, sige, o-order na lang kami sa iba. Bakit? Kasi hindi nyo ma-deliver yung convenience. Ang binibili namin, hindi produkto. Ang binibili namin servisyo. Yung urgency na mag-deliver. So, that's what we call as innovation. Kaya at 21st century, di ba na? Labanan dito, ngayon, service. Do you follow?
Yes.
Service na eh. It's a service-oriented industry. Again, to prove my point, as a business consultant, I have shows from Monday to Sunday. Kasama ako kay Kuya Ted sa programa ni DJ Chacha at Kuya Ted. Meron din ako mag-budget tayo every single day, Monday to Friday. Oo, pagkatapos pala nito, meron palang programa. Tapos, yung rocket science, Saturday naman, and Sunday, check positive. Grabe, ito, yun yun, parating ang labanan ngayon talaga is service. Marami ng choices. Kaya nga ito challenge ko po sa inyo, this 21st century, learn how to be resourceful. Balik na tayo sa slide. Yeah, no, how to innovate pala. How to innovate, you got to unlearn in order for you to learn. You cannot fill already a glass when the glass is full. Huwag mo na sabihin na alam nyo na lahat. Alam na this. Hindi, ito lang. Kung tunay na alam, yung 2.4 billion, issue yan. Madali yan. O, paspas yan. Why problema yan? Kung talagang alam na this on how to grow it. 2.4, bring it on. Kaya yan. Kasi alam na natin eh. Pero pag di pa alam, pag sinasabing mahirap, ibig sabihin, kulang pa ang ating kaalam. So, what the next thing that you need to do? The next, in order to innovate, learn how to be responsible. I know there are so many, Chinkee, palit nga tayo. Galing mo lang magdakdak dyan. Sige nga, palit nga tayo ng pwesto. Oo. Ito lang one thing I learned in life, in times of lack and famine and challenges, it's never about the lack of resources, it's all about the lack of resourcefulness. In other words, tayo mga Pilipino, meron tayong kasabihan, kung gusto gagawa po ng ano?
Paraan.
Sagot, kung gusto gagawa po ng ano?
Paraan.
Paraan.
Kung ayaw maraming ano?
Dahilan.
Okay, nagsabi nun, di ako. And when in order for us to hit the target of 2.4 billion this year, kailangan ito ang ating bangko. Ano? Next slide please. We find ways. Hindi, magandang talaga tayo ng paraan. Grabe naman. Kaya kailangan maging creative po tayo. The team should be step up. Ano gagawin natin on how we can create new opportunities, create new markets. Diba? Nandyan eh. And the good thing is, as a matter of fact, ang ganda ng positioning nyo kasi number one, ang pinakamalakas talaga yung pagkain. Second talaga, healthcare. Anything that deals with health because we have a pandemic. Kaya strike while the iron is hot, my friend, that you must be the preferred partners, di ba? Yan naman gusto nyo eh. Ang Valiance, ang VTC, you should be the preferred company and preferred choice. Di ba? Dapat pagka may kailangan ng mga healthcare needs, medical needs, ang una is VTC at niliisip. Di ba? O parang malapit na yung Montes tayo. Wala nang nalabas ng alas 6 ng gabi. No? Alam mo na ba yung Montes Fight? Kung hindi naalala mo pa may Montes Fight?
Yes sir, nabot ko pa yan.
Hindi tayo, di ba? Alam mo, parang parang nahalata ang edad natin. Naalala mo,
Ay, naku, sayang.
kung umilipo na kayo, grow na ba kayo? Isa pa. Oo. Naging bago po ng pera, hindi better yung halag. So the goal for 2021 para sa mga tao nakakalumang is learn how to invest. Magpalugo ng imong kwarta ng pera. And the best investment that you can invest, ladies and gentlemen, sino sa inyo gusto matuto mag-invest? Taas ang mga kamay. Sorry. Thank you. Para sa mga tao na gusto matutong mag-invest, ito lang, look at me. May mga tatanong, saan maganda? Sa mutual fund, sa Bitcoin, sa Forex, sa UITF, sa stock market, sa property? Ito. The best investment that you can invest is invest in financial education. Learn before you earn. Never invest in something that you do not understand, no matter how profitable it may be. Why? Taon ang binilang mo na parang iniipon mo yung pera mo, tapos segundo lang ang desisyon, tapos wala na ang pain ng pinaghirapan mo. How many times na narinig mo, huwag kayo papasok sa mga get rich quick scheme, ladies and gentlemen. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao ng variants para hindi naman masayang pagkatay nyo dito. Pag may nag-o-offer sa iyo more than, ito pakinggan nyo, more than 5% per month at tubo, umayaw ka na. Ay nako, grabe. 5% per month, wag na. Oo. Sigurado ko, i-goodbye nyo na yung pera nyo. Ay wala kang magagawin dito, hindi na ka pa. May mga iba, double your money in 1 month. Double your money in 15 days. Oo. Padadamahin ka, pag pinadama ka, tapos wala na. Na-scam ka, mapiramid ka. Kaya para sa mga tao nakikinig ngayon at nanonood because we don't have time and this is not my topic. Para sa mga tao seryoso lang, Oo, seryoso. Gusto niyo talaga matuto, follow me. Follow me at my Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Chinkee Tan ang tatandaan niya. Doon kayo mag-follow. At para sa mga financial education na online courses, go to chinktv.com. CHINKTV.com. That's chinktv.com. And last na lang po, before I end, we agree to, can you spend at least 5 minutes? Agree?
Hello. Yes sir, yes sir.
Yeah. So ito lang, I'll end with this, guys. I just want to encourage and challenge you, my friends. Do you want your dreams to come true? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Manonood tayo ng mga Disney movies. Hindi mo. Actually, ever after. No. What you need to learn is this word called what? Vision. Everybody say vision.
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 Yeah, vision is very important in a person's life. It gives you purpose and gives you direction. I'd like to tell you one story about vision. One time, Mr. Disney, Walt Disney, had a vision to build the greatest and the biggest entertainment center for the kids, and that was Disneyland. Before the completion of Disneyland, he passed away. But after that, it was inaugurated. When it was inaugurated, people were invited. His wife was present, and one of her best friends made a comment and said, "Disneyland is such a great place, the happiest place on earth." And Unfortunately, your husband did not live to see any of these. His wife just put a smile on her face and said, "You were wrong. Before anything of this was built and created, my husband already saw it through his what? Vision." Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to grant me an opportunity today and ask you one question, people of variance, diba? Whether you are a single person, single parent, you're married, what is your vision in life? Why are you doing what you're doing right now? Lahat tayo may mga pangarap. I'd like to share to you my personal vision in life. My personal vision in life is to attain the word called freedom. Everybody please say freedom.
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 Bakit, Chinkee, hindi ka ba malaya? Nakakulong ka ba? Di mo naman nakakulong ngayon, but you know what? You may roam the streets of your city, and if your wife gives you a text and asks you to buy a can of milk, and when you reach into your pocket, you realize you don't have enough money, you're not free. If you want to send your children to the best school, but when you look at your bank account, it's not even enough to afford to pay for your rent, you're not free. If you want, di ba, probably to give the best medication to your parents, sa mga magulang mo, dahil may karamdaman, you cannot even afford to buy them any medicine, you are not free. Ang pinag-uusapan natin dito, hindi bagong bahay, bagong sasakyan, travel. Ang pinag-uusapan natin the right to eat, di ba? The right to eat, the right for a safe home, the right to live, the right to be educated. So, ang pangarap ko talaga, I want to be financially free. Why? I can still remember, guys, when I was age 12, nalugi negosyo ng aking ama. And hindi ko makalimutan yan, when creditors comes to our house, hinihiya, minumura ang tatay ko talagang, humiliated talaga. Kaya na-depress ang tatay ko for 3 years. When I go to school, when I was age 12, I had no lunch money. I would go to the comfort room and open the faucet and drink as much water as I can. That would be my meal. And I told myself, sinabi ko, this is not what life is all about. 12 years old ako, sinabi ko, gusto ko talagang yumaman. For 2 major reasons. Number 1, I don't want my children to experience what I've experienced when I was young. Second reason, I want to provide a better life for my parents when they grow old. So what did I do? Did I wait before I graduated? Before I did something? No. At a young age of 12, I was already in sales. Nagbenta ako ng toilet paper. And when I was selling toilet paper, people were making fun of me. They called me toilet paper boy. I was selling to my classmates, principal, teachers. Ganun naman talaga eh. Hindi nyo ba napapansin? Kung may maganda kang ginagawa sa buhay mo, maraming kumukontak. Tama o mali?
Yes, tama.
And let me tell you this and encourage you, people of variance, never ever listen to negative people. Because miserable people want to make other people feel miserable. People who don't have a dream in life will tell you why you cannot reach your dream in life. Kaya huwag kayong magpa-apekto sa mga taong nega. May kakilala ba kayong mga taong mga nega, bro?
Yes.
Yung pinanganak na talaga ng Ginoo, pinanganak talaga ni Lord para pampabigat ng iyong buhay. Huwag kang titingin sa katabi mo. Huwag kang titingin sa katabi mo. Huwag kang titingin sa katabi mo. Kanya-kanyang ano lang to. So you know what I did? From toilet paper, I sold pants, I sold shoes, I sold shirt. To cut the long story short kasi wala na time. I hit my first million mid-20s. And I'm telling you this story, guys. Not to brag. I have nothing to brag about because yours truly who's speaking in front of you never finished my college degree. Hanggang lang ako, first year college, di pa nakapagtapos. But nevertheless, even though I never finished my college degree, I can be proud to say, when I was at grade 6, I became the first and last summa cum laude at my campus when I was in grade 6. Parang ngayon yung maliwanag. Wala bang summa cum laude sa campus ng grade 6. Bulong school yun, bro. Maria, gusto niyo bang malaman ba't ako nabigyan ng title ng summa cum laude? Jenny? Valedictorian daw. Hindi, Maria, pakinggan niyo. I was the first and last student who was ever to repeat grade 6 4 times. I mastered that. Apat na beses ang bumagsak. You know, when I was failing miserably, people looked down at me, never believed in me. Tapos lalo pa, yung mga kamag-anak namin, nasabi sa magulang ko, kung ako sa iyo, mag-ipon ako ng pera just in case your son did not grow to amount to anything, you can support him for the rest of your life. Alam mo, it was painful. painful yun to hear that. But you know what? This is what I've discovered. Kung meron ka pinagdadaanan sa kinabuhi mo, matindi ang challenge sa buhay mo, di ba? Look at me. In life, it doesn't really matter how many times you should fail. What really matters is how many times you pick yourself up. I failed 4 times, but I picked myself 5 times. I'm still considered a winner. You failed once, you lie down forever. You'll be a forever loser.
Yes.
Kaya nga, this is my challenge to you, ladies and gentlemen, this 2021. Be more resilient, be more resourceful, be more innovative. Huwag na natin gawin yung dati pa. The oldest gone and the newest come. Don't say that this is the new norm. No, this is not the new normal. This is the new reality. Don't accept this is a